All right, now the thing that we're leading up to is follow-up plans. How many follow-up activity plans do you guys have?
A lot, an awful lot. We break them down by lead sources and also by the level of the follow-up timing, whether it's a new lead, whether it's an older lead. So we've got a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking at these follow-up plans. I was like, yeah, these are pretty good. Do you have a like a video email campaign for seller prospects?
Yeah, we do. We have seller and buyer video email campaigns.
Okay, so what's not mentioned here in the process is the actual content. It just says send email number 1 or video email number 2 or whatever it might be, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm okay with that just because that's how we did it. If I've got a video email that's part of my follow-up campaign, we would label it as 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And back in the day, we'd have to send them out manually. Today, you can build this right into the CRM and it does it automatically for you.
Yeah.
But you have buyer and seller video email campaigns that go out. Now, let me remind everybody, you can get some really, really great buyer and seller video emails from Shai Schwartzman at Lifestyle Media. I think I was looking at it the other day, it's like 70. I mean, they're really good videos for buyers and videos for sellers that you should use in a campaign. All you got to do is convert them to a branded frame. The video sits inside a branded frame. Okay, and now you're good. You don't have to sit, because a lot of people look at this, Jillian, and say, oh my God, you mean I've got to go and sit in front of a computer and record now gobs of videos? And the answer is yes, or you can contract with someone who's already done the videos and just use them. It's a great place to start. I would highly recommend you do that. 6 cover letters that lay out the materials that are attached behind the cover letter. So this can be done by direct mail. You can convert this into one PDF, send it by email, and you can absolutely use it as a video script to send it by video as well. And Jillian, I know you're doing practically all 3 of those.
Yeah.
Everybody got that? Power of 3. Okay, so I'm just going to open up one of these cover letters, all right, and you'll see when I do, it'll say down at the bottom what's included.
Mm-hmm.
So the materials that we identify or talk about are found in the exclusive platinum library called Dan Kennedy Library. And there it is. There's all those materials right there that are referenced on those cover letters. You just download it. It's either a document, a PDF, or a publisher file that you can easily modify. So remember, if you joined us a little bit late today, the second Tuesday of every month, we drill down on advanced follow-up and remarketing strategies and systems for Craig Proctor System Platinum members. Your CRM should do the work for you, but you have to take the time to get it set up. And that's where it goes sideways for most people, is we're really busy and we don't have time to go get it set up, but that's what you hire people for. Most everybody watching has at least one administrative person. Most, not everyone, but most. For those of you who don't, maybe you can contract this out to get somebody to come in and do a contract work. Hey, I'll pay you $1,000 to spend 30 hours in my office getting my CRM set up. Yeah, you could do that. That's an option. But at some point, somebody's going to have to go into your CRM and set it up. All of you have access to these materials, like the Catch-22 report. And all of these reports have videos associated with them that you can get from Lifestyle Media. Did you guys know that? But the videos aren't just random. They're basically videos on the Craig Proctor content for Platinum members to use. Let's think through this for a moment. How many of you guys watching work really hard? You've invested a lot of money into marketing and lead gen, and you're actually generating prospects. And some of the prospects you actually make a connection with on the phone, but they're just not ready to meet with you. Mm-hmm. All that work put in to get to that point, and you get somebody on the phone and then they're just not quite there yet. So you hang up the phone, you're optimistic that you've got a potential prospect for the future, only to never ever see or talk to them again. It just can't happen. That is a marketing problem. You physically cannot follow up enough physically. So you need it automatically being done with whatever your CRM is. And if you abdicate this to a lead generation company and go with their canned system or process, they're all lackluster. They'll all brag about and tell you how amazing their nurture campaigns are. Oh my God, my nurture campaign, in our CRM is the greatest thing outside of heaven. And, so it'll be the best thing you've ever done. And Jillian, they're all lackluster. They're okay, but it's not a replacement for Craig Proctor's system, intellectual property. So you've got to take those nurture campaigns and these CRMs, and they got to be proctorized.
Mhm.
That takes work. So at some point, it's going to happen. And if you don't, just don't expect a different outcome.